Oh, not bad at all. So, what are we gonna start with? Oh, power bombs already again. Early power bomb, so that's like literally the first item I see. So obviously that's where Morph Ball is gonna be. And I already got it, nice. Oh, Plasma. And that too. And there's Plasma. Alright, what's gonna be in here? Energy tank and missiles. Fine by me. And then just more missiles over there. Right, I still have the randomized music on. Not quite sure when Dude and Flo added that to the randomizer. Or whoever else was also helping them work on it. Not quite sure when that got added in. Ooh, more power bombs, okay. So I'm not gonna have to go back and refill, I see. So I know where I'm gonna go next. As soon as I can get up to this door, I'm going here. For more power bombs. Now, where are our super missiles gonna be, perhaps? I mean, I might have to worry about those not showing up. Unless, maybe they're, like, behind Spore Spawn, and I'm forced to fight Spore Spawn for those, which is always not ideal. Especially if I don't have, like, Charge Beam and anything else good to go along with that. I'll just go and see what is behind Bomb Tours, though, just to get that out of the way. Okay, so essentially not worth it. Well, I do have Plasma Beams, so this should be a very quick fight. If you could even consider it one. Yeah, he still went down very quickly. Missiles and super missiles up there. So just to simply know what's up there, I can then maybe assess later if going through Gauntlet's going to be worth it if I already know 2 of the items on the left side of the Gauntlet. Sure, I can't reach them, but I do have more information on the seed now if I just go and look there. Yeah, even the information sometimes is useful enough to have. Just to simply know where things are. Now, Gauntlet is going to be less worth it to go for, with that already identified. Okay, we do get super missiles. And high jump boots. This is already looking like a pretty good start, to say the least. And now we have high jump boots as well. Okay, I guess we will get these and not fall down the hole first. And then more power bombs on the other side of that door. Not quite sure how I just fell as fast as I did there. Usually I fall a bit slower. Not quite sure what happened there. That's pretty interesting to say the least. Spikes could be a problem. Spikes. Spikes! Fuck! Oh, that's because I had the high jump boots on. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh... Oh, well, that was stupid. That could have been so good a seed for all we know. That one could have been amazing. Oh, that's so dumb. So the reason I kept hitting those spikes over and over again is because I had the high jump. Oh, so that explains it. I had the high jump, so I couldn't stop jumping into those spikes, and then I just died. That one didn't even last 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? Right, so... Don't want to have high jump for that, clearly. One of the few places I don't want to have it. There's also getting into wreck ship. Well, right on the outside where all the water is, but I didn't even get anywhere close to that. I mean, we already had all the Blue Star covered. We had a plasma beam, high jump boots, and then I just go and blow it completely. And then I just blow it. Like, really now. Down the elevator. It's right there. Yeah, that's the elevator right there. Oh, we're gonna start with super missiles this time. And still let's get the morph ball out of the ceiling. As soon as I can somersault and wall jump, then we can do that. As soon as I can actually wall jump, that would be great. Oh, we got it already, the morph ball. Nice. And there's an energy tank. Just boosted into it, like, literally straight away. And I was about to just forget what was down here. Let's still pick this up. Oh, power bombs. So I'm going to go and check Blue Star again. I'm going to check out all of it since I have the option to do so. While I'm still near this set of items, I'm going to go check it out. Still near this vertical shaft here. Still near this tunnel upwards. And that's not what we want to do. There we go. Again, let's see what's up here. Just 2 missile tanks. Okay, what's over here? Another energy tank. Okay, then. More power bombs again, I see. Uh-oh. Okay, now I can go up. X-ray scope in Bomb Torso room. That was even quicker than with the plasma beam. So we have the X-ray scope, but not much reason to actually use it. I'm guessing we're gonna get something not too interesting again, right? Still gonna run into almost all the space pirates there. This was power bombs, yes it was. I'll just pick these up anyways, even though probably really didn't need to. Okay, so there's now gonna be no way I should die down here. I should not die down here whatsoever. Oh, that's always welcome to see. That's a welcome sight. Various suit already. We already have that out of the way, that's always welcome. Okay, let's not fall all the way back down. Okay, we didn't fall the whole way down, thankfully. So I don't have any super missiles. I'll have to get one, then come back for that stuff right there. Or maybe just find some down here if I'm lucky. Or find just something else that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, another energy tank. So I have 5 energy tanks and a various suit. That's definitely gonna go a long way. Where is there just a super missile? Okay, we got one. That's all we really needed for the time being. Okay, good. We didn't waste it either. Good to know we didn't waste it. And we're actually gonna need one more because there's that green door still. I just remembered was a thing. So I will let's get myself one more for that green door. Hoping one of these enemies just drops it soon. I'm not gonna waste any more time here. Let's just get a move on. Plasma beam early again. Okay, so we did get plasma back. Alright, so green and red Brinstar had their music switched, it sounds like. This randomizer just switched the music. Oh, even more power bombs. I still have only 5 super missiles. I'd appreciate having more than just 5 of them. I could actually go for Norfair straight away with the help of these items I have. Especially Various Suit. Tend to just go here straight away and see what I find. Oh, Speed Booster, wow. And Spring Ball right next to Speed Booster. So 2 major items right next to each other, I see. And then more supers. Alright, that clearly didn't work at all. Right now I'm gonna get through. Even then, I could have just ran through a speed booster. Didn't even need to mock ball at that point. Totally not worth it. Okay, let's just fall right back down there for some reason. More super missiles. I mean, I guess that's still not too bad. I mean, we are talking about super missiles here. Before I have to do too much backtracking, I think I'm gonna get myself ready for Wreck Ship. I guess we're going to Wreck Ship first. I'll probably go for Kraid later, most likely. Let me up the wall here. The wall is right there. And there's still a red tower I gotta deal with. Even after the rest of this climbing, there's still gonna be a red tower, of course. I'm just having so much trouble making these simple wall jumps right now, I don't know why. Alright. We made it up the tower, and then into this carnivorous flower-like plant. If you want to call it a flower still. So I'll just Shine Spark into the Wreck Ship. I'll do that to get there. So I do it to clear this power bomb door first. Now it's gonna time to get ready to do the Shine Spark. Might as well still grab these, even though it's nothing exciting. Why'd I jump so high? I don't even have high jump boots and I still jumped to the ceiling, and just because of that I simply missed the jump because my stupid head hit the ceiling. So now we're approaching Phantoon. And we're just gonna find more of these still. Alright, Phantoon it is then. No turning back now. Yeah, with the Various suit and still 4 energy tanks full, we're very likely to get this, no problem. Oh, now that was annoying. And that too. Yeah, Phantoon just keeps on teleporting away on me. This fight might take a while. You know, I might be here for a while, perhaps, if he keeps just doing that when I least expect it. And if I didn't have the Varisuit, I could be, like, dead soon, perhaps. Alright, so we've finished off Phantoon. Now just open the door and let me out. So I guess we'll grab that then, too. Grab the super missiles. Alright, what's gonna be in here? Let's just figure out right now what's gonna be in here. Oh, energy tank pickup, not bad. Power bombs, I can definitely leave those at this point. Those I know I can leave. What's gonna be over here if I just run all the way with Speed Booster? What's up here? Just another missile pickup, so nothing I need. So in other words, nothing special. So I searched out almost everything in Wrecked Ship possible. So now it's time to start heading back down towards Norfair and where Crate is and all that stuff. I could be missing something important by just not going to Gauntlet. There's 2 items I could check in Gauntlet. I think I'll pass on it and just hope one of those 2 items isn't anything I need too badly. Because there's still 2 unknown items in both sides of Criteria Gauntlet, near where my actual ship is. Yeah, I've seen a super missile and a missile tank already, down the left side of the Gauntlet from, like, the opposite side. Couldn't reach them, but I could still see them. Might as well consider getting Crate out of the way at this point. Okay, now we're gonna make it into Crate's lair, I see. for more super missiles, simply. Yeah, I've been finding a lot of these supers as of late, to say the least. Oh, that didn't get him? So I don't have charge beam, so I can't go for a quick kill on Kraid. If I'm not mistaken, I can't quick kill Kraid without a charge beam. Oh, that's annoying. Well, it could have been worse. Another energy tank? But that's not really what I need at the moment. Gonna need either high jump or space jump boots, and also a gravity suit. Once I get those, I should be good to go. So I'm likely going to be searching out all of Norfair for a gravity suit at this point. Unless it so happens to be here. Well, I guess it's not up there. Super missiles in Crocomire escape room, I see. See, that's where that is. I think I'm probably going to go towards Crocomire first, most likely. As soon as this gate opens. That should have hit. No, absolutely none of these are hitting. Now that should finish him off. Okay. Not gonna go all the way there for that. If I had Gravity Suit and could just more easily run through this lava, then I would definitely do it. But otherwise, no, I'm not gonna do that. Nice. So what did I get for Shine Sparking through there? What am I gonna get? Interesting. That doesn't really help me that much, though. Gonna Shine Spark towards that. Honestly, not much of a help at this point. That's not gonna get me into Meridia or Lower Norfair. So I wouldn't say that's too terribly useful. Oh, of course these had to still be on screen. Oh, there's our gravity suit. Now we're talking. So now Meridia is an option, with that now being found. Meridia is now an option, at least. Please? I could just go straight for Meridia if I really want. I could work on getting that out of the way now, Meridia. Or staying in Norfair to look for more items, see if I find anything good. Or stay in Norfair. I think I'll stay in Norfair for a bit longer. Need to drop another power bomb for this to work. Alright, staying in Norfair it is, I guess, then. Gonna bomb jump up to these doors here, rather than just go around the long way. I'll bomb jump up to these. I'll bomb jump up the ledges, just to try and make this a bit quicker. Then I'll just go and check all these items in Norfair quickly, and then just go for Meridia afterwards. Yeah, hoping I'll just be able to go for Meridia right after this. Super missiles and reserve tank. So nothing too crazy, clearly. So nothing too exciting, in other words. We're gonna go here first. Now, as soon as I can just... yeah, do that. And just run through this much quicker with the help of a speed booster. Oh, high jump boots. Now we're golden. And charge beam. Yeah, we're golden, alright. We are indeed golden. Now we can just say that we're in go mode. Now I can just focus on killing the other two bosses and then going for Turian and Mother Brain. Don't have to really go look for anything else now. I can now just go for a clear. Or I could start with Ridley, then go for Dragon. Since I'm closer to Lower Norfair than I am Meridia. And then go through all of Meridia on the way back. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna play this. Alright, so let's just hope I can still gravity jump. I'm gonna have to do that since I got high jump boots but not space. Let's see if we got it. It's looking good. First try. That looked very clean. And indeed, it was clean. Very clean indeed. So yeah, Charge Beam's probably going to be a lifesaver. I can just opt to use that over Super Missiles just to conserve ammo for Ridley. Or even if I run out of ammo when it's time to fight Ridley, I have Charge Beam, Plasma Beam combo to fall back on. So I have a fallback in case I do run out of ammo. For both Ridley and for Mother Brain. Alright, gotta break this too. So I do have to make this wall jump work. I'm gonna probably get this space part out of the way just to make it easier. Just to make this a bit easier, I'm getting him out of the way. Wait, what was that, even? What was that? Not gonna complain, I just killed the space part in like a couple seconds. Whatever that was, not gonna complain, I just killed the guy. Just demolished the guy, so I'm not gonna complain. So how can I do that again, whatever that was supposed to be? How can I do that again if I want to do it again? I think I can afford to run through these guys still. So I'm just gonna run through them all. This I can probably afford to do. We're gonna go straight down here. I'm gonna just forego the item there. Or I could maybe change my mind and pick it up on the way back. That's not supposed to happen. Come on now. There we go, that's a little bit better at least. So I have 32 super missiles. I'll probably have this be my first hit, most likely, on Ridley. 29 now. Now I'm gonna have to not get too risky here. I'm gonna do it to close out the fight and not die. For the most part, I just gotta be good at aiming these supers. Just aiming whatever, really. I gotta be good at aiming whatever I have to just kill him with. Ridley, stop playing around. Hate having to guess what he's doing. Oh, debug, hi. I gotta just finish him off with this charge beam. Let's hope I can do this. Oh no? Still alive? He's still alive? Okay. That could have been so much worse. He didn't even drop me that much energy. Reserve tank. That's kind of a troll. That's a bit of a troll right there, having a reserve tank after Ridley. Instead of an E-tank. Which would have given me a full heal if it was one. That would have otherwise just been a full heal. So I still have to make my way out of here. Gotta just try and get past whatever. With these guys being really annoying, just kind of getting in my way. Now I just have to go for Dragon. As soon as I can make it out of all this, I'm gonna go for Dragon. And yes, I have Plasma Charge and X-Ray Scope all together, so that's how I'm gonna kill Dragon. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. This is actually getting kind of close. I'm actually playing with fire here now. If only I would have picked up an energy tank instead of a reserve. That didn't get him? Oh, that didn't get him? Oh, there we go. Come on, that didn't get him? How many shots do these guys take? Oh! 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 No! Oh! Oh! No! You actually have to be kidding. That is such a troll. Now that is a troll. Oh, now that's a troll. Oh, now I've been trolled for real. Oh, no. Now that's a troll. If that would not have been a reserve tank, if that would have been an energy tank instead, there's no way I would have died. There's just no way I would have died. That thing just literally dodged my attacks and killed me. Are you kidding me? Just hiding behind some walls, and then, like, when I least expect it to, it just swoops right in my face and kills me. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, now that is just unlucky, too. Like, why'd those guys have to take so many freaking hits to die? Like, come on now. I also really could have used an energy tank. Instead, I got a reserve tank that was empty. Yeah, that was unlucky. And just really, like, really not careful. A little too all-in and unlucky. That never works out, usually. Yeah, we were like 45 minutes into the seed with just one boss to go, that being Dragon. How fast could that have been? As soon as I escaped Lore Norfair, I would have been like almost guaranteed it. Except I couldn't even make the escape. Fuck's sake, I couldn't even escape. All I had to do was escape Lore Norfair, and I couldn't even do that. Ridley took out a lot of my health. Wasn't really adequately prepared enough for the escape. Oh, there's Grappling Beam right away. So if I get enough energy, I could just go for Wreck Ship straight away with the help of that. Alright, so on the bright side we have maybe Wreck Ship as our first boss on the table. Okay, at least I'm gonna get that first try. Power bombs again here, so I know where I'm going next with those. I could have just escaped lower nerf, I would have been home free too. That's the worst thing about it. Had to just make one escape. And had to get the reserve tank over an energy tank too. Yeah, having an energy refill would have just guaranteed I would have finished too. That would have just confirmed I was going to make it out in one piece. But instead, I get the reserve tank. And then I can't even get past the key hunters because they're just doing too good a job of blocking everything I do. What would our in-game time have even been on that seed anyways? Had to actually complete it, of course. At the rate we're going, I doubt we'll actually be fighting Phantoon as our very first boss at the rate we're going. If I'm literally just being given mostly super missiles, then I doubt it's gonna happen right away. Okay, now's not the time to continue to troll. Now's not the time to continue trolling me. Now's really not the time. Oh, more super missiles. Which I'm not going to use on Phantoon. That's usually not ideal unless you know that's going to be like the killing blow on him. Yeah, let me up. All I need to do is just jump up, and you're not letting me do that, and I don't know why. I literally don't know why. I'm not being allowed to jump up. I'll still probably go and check a bunch of Brinstar first, especially like green Brinstar. I'll check a bunch of that first. Then I might consider Phantoon, perhaps, if I get adequately prepared enough. If I'm adequately enough prepared for Phantoon after searching at green Brinstar, I might do that. Not quite sure what kind of preparation I'd get, though. If it's going to be enough or not. Just curious to see what's here, and it's nothing that I really need. I could have just found missiles literally anywhere else without having to also go fight Bomb Torzo. Oh, speed booster already. Nice. Let's just not even wait to get that out of the way. We're not even gonna wait. Just gonna get it immediately, pretty much. And Plasma's up there now. So Plasma's through that gauntlet, it looks like. This was on the left side specifically, so that's the only really important item up there. So just let me back down into Brinstar. Let me go and search everything down here. Everything down here that I can. And there's high jump boots. Well, I better not blow this. Have a pretty good start, so I better not just blow it again. Even though I'm probably gonna find a way to do so anyways. We better not screw up our good start. I have kind of everything I could want for this early on besides energy tanks. I'm not gonna need high jump boots until I get through that tunnel underneath. Oh, wait, am I only at 14 energy? Really? And let me guess. Reserve tank. I was close, it still doesn't help me. I'm gonna skip going in the pit. I'm gonna skip going in the pit. I don't think it's worth it to go down there. Not on this much health. Okay, I'm skipping that final. Still sitting on 29 energy, I gotta be careful here. I don't know if that guy can one-shot me. I don't want to find out the hard way either. Yeah, it would be nice if some energy could just show up, but it's simply not showing up anywhere. Yeah, no energy showing up now. This could be my downfall easily. Okay, good thing he didn't just dodge my missile. I would have been screwed if he just dodged my missile. I would have been so fucked. And there's our various suit. So we pretty much have it made except for energy. We got almost everything else we could have wanted. Oh, more power bombs. Nice considering I was running short on these. And more. What about energy, though? Still have not come across a single energy tank yet. Might not be fighting Fantoon at this rate, simply because it's just going to be still too risky to do so. Open the door. Well, not the door, but you get the idea. Open that, please. Missiles. What do I have to do for energy even now? Pretty much have everything else I could want at this point. Easy wreck ship access, various suit, speed booster, high jump. Just missing the energy though. Yeah, going in here would be a bit risky. I might just save it for later. I can totally see myself getting just disembodied by the side hoppers. Actually, no. I think I can survive them because of a various suit. I can take one hit and get away with it. But if I take two, that's gonna kill me. We're gonna go for it. Okay, good to know we did survive. And actually, I already got this stuff. Yeah, certainly. And I've already gotten these items. So never mind what I just did. So I just threw away all those supers for nothing. I didn't want to die. I didn't even remember I was already there. Obviously, I did not want to die. That would have been pretty bad. So yeah, I guess we're not going to go for wreck ship straight away. Might go for Crate first and then back up for Phantoon. Energy... Why am I not jumping? Energy tanks aren't really showing up right now whatsoever. Like, we're really not seeing any. So I'm gonna get myself more checks by going through Crate first and then maybe back for Phantoon. Yeah, give me energy. Why are we seeing no energy still? Yeah, seeing no energy whatsoever here. Yeah, it's always missing one of something. I guess this is gonna be the one that misses energy. It's always missing something at least. Yeah, it's always gonna be something I just don't have. $55 missiles, 30 supers, 20 power bombs, no energy tanks, no, not even a reserve tank. Nothing. Aside from a Various suit, which is reducing damage I take, so at least I have that going for me. I can see at least have that going for me. And a Various suit. Thankfully that cuts down the damage I take, so if it weren't for that, I might have actually been dead by this point. Might have been dead by now if I didn't even have Varia. Could have just as easily not gotten that either. Let's hope Kraid doesn't troll me too hard. If he does, I could easily be dead. Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard. I think we're gonna be okay. It's looking good. Yup, it's good. How? I don't know how to do Suitless Meridia whatsoever. Charge Beam. Okay. Pretty much finding everything you could want almost except for energy. Speed Booster, Charge Beam, High Jump, Varia Suit. Pretty much almost everything that I could need, I have, except for energy. And once I start finding those, and also a Gravity Suit to go along with that, I'm pretty much golden. Yeah, we already have most of the major items out of the way. And more missiles. I guess there's always searching Norfair for energy tanks. Since I have a Various suit, I'm not just gonna boil alive there in like a couple seconds. I'm just gonna boil to death, because I have Varia. But I still have to be a bit cautious down there. I can only take so many hits before I do die still. Wave Beam. Catch the wave, but not the energy. Catch the wave. This is gonna be missiles. Knew it. Knew it. Why am I not surprised? That's just missiles. More missiles over there that I really don't need to go for it all. Oh, and I can just take the shortcut here. I will definitely take this shortcut. So with the help of high jump boots, I know where I'm going next. So up here is definitely going to be my next stop. So I'm going to grapple across this first. I'm going to go to where speed booster normally is first, then for wave beam, and then for the items on my left. Because of all that lava, I'm going to hold off on going to the items on my top left. I'm going to hold off on that as late as possible. Super missiles. Let me guess, are all the energy tanks somewhere in Meridia or Lower Norfair? They have to be at this point. They could all be in Meridia, for all we know, or Lower Norfair. I know on one version of the game that's outright impossible to do. And on another, it's like a frame-perfect series of tricks. So in other words, no. I don't know if I have the version of the game where it's outright impossible to do. Either way, it's beyond, like, my ability to just do that. Or anything better yet with no energy. Our first energy tank of the seed. Hasn't been, like, that long. One energy tank, I gotta be careful with it still. It's definitely better than nothing, to say the least. It's already a step in the right direction. One energy tank, just one. One. And then power bombs over here. So I gotta be mindful of the lava. I can't just spend all day in there with one E-tank. Can't be in there all day. So I gotta watch it with these horses here. Even more supers. So I gotta watch it with the horses, clearly. Okay, we're perfectly fine. I could have gone there with no tanks and still been perfectly okay. I mean, it only made sense to just save it for later at this rate. Wait, monthly? I feel like I need context. Makes me honestly concerned as to what they give you. Like, I hope it's actually, like, medically... I hope it's actually backed by medical expertise, these decisions. Right, Crockmire's gonna be dead already at this rate. Oh! Okay. So I'm gonna grapple across to see what's here. Super missiles. I still have only a single energy tank. I'm really taking my time here to just grapple across this so I don't fall in the lava, because I only have so much health, so I can't just waste it. I can't waste my limited energy. Still have one E-tank. And a ton of everything else, including major items. And I also know where plasma is, so very likely I'm gonna go there to get plasma. Because I know where that is, and I just know how powerful a beam that is. I was thinking, like, different kind of bonus, like, monetary bonus. I mean, I know, like, there's these people that, like, I've heard these stories of people who just try, like, untested drugs. Even though there's some phases of testing the drugs have to go through before they're tested on humans, it still sounds kind of dangerous. Trying out some drug that's never been really tried out before on a human. I can totally see how that would go wrong. Probably doesn't happen that often, but still. Is that a real place, or is that some video game? Shadow Mountain sounds like something out of a video game, but I could be wrong. E-Tank! Now with 2 energy tanks. I can survive off of this. Oh, it sounded like something out of a video game, let me be real. Out of like some horror game. Even more terrifying that was actually real. And I just thought it was something out of a horror game. Shadow Mountain, the mental hospital. Where they test drugs on, like, unsuspecting children. And then the children's hair starts falling out. Sounds like horror game material. Yeah, pretty much taking the innocent and fucking it to oblivion. Yeah, that's always very unsettling. The innocent, frail, and defenseless, and just fucking it to oblivion, that's always just horrifying. Yeah, wrecked ship being next sounds like the best play. Gonna have more chances of gravity suit there. Yeah, but still, like, I can only imagine they're not consenting to these drugs. I can't see how they consent to it. Either way, still. Might go jump to that save point. I don't think so. Spring ball, we're gonna leave it. It's not that worth it, the spring ball. I certainly will. Oh, right, I didn't pick up spring ball. Then again, it didn't need it too bad anyways. Not too many places where it really comes in handy. I guess wreck ship it is at this point. Wreck ship it is then. Might still likely be fighting Fantoon on only 2 energy tanks. As soon as I hit gravity suit and more E-tanks, we're gonna be in business. I'd then definitely also grab plasma while I'm up there. While I'm back near Crateria, I'll also grab plasma. I know I've done it on 4 without Varia. And I think Varia is like roughly 50% damage reduction. Like, half damage you take. Roughly. So I feel like I'm gonna be fine, even if I don't come across more E-tanks. Though, like, more is obviously better. Especially once we get to the later parts of the game. Once we get to, like, Meridia and Lower Norfair, we're definitely gonna need more than 2. Especially for Lower Norfair, but maybe, I can maybe get away with having only 2, possibly for Meridia, depends on what I'm armed with. I'm just gonna go straight for Wreck Ship. Probably also Crateria Gauntlet, most likely. Because I know that's where Plasma is. With a controller? Okay, how bad is it? Terraria on controller. Is it like trying to play Metroid on keyboard? Or even worse than that? Okay, I didn't look too much into clinical drug trials. Right, so I gotta be careful, unless I find more E-tanks. Unless I can break this dry streak, more missiles. Yeah, but probably easier on controllers still. Just because they did it doesn't mean, like, it's easy to do. Like, you could technically do it, but it's preferable if you have the controller. Or keyboard if we're talking Terraria. Assuming you don't have a keyboard somehow. You should probably have a keyboard. Super Mario Galaxy... You're talking about SMG4, right? Super Mario Galaxy 4? So I gotta avoid these hands at all costs. If the hands grab me, I could be in trouble. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, the hands grabbing me could have put me in, like, deep trouble. It's not Super Mario Galaxy 4, is it? If you're laughing at me, then I think that's a sign that I'm wrong. Let me guess, it's not Super Mario Galaxy. I'm wrong, right? Judging by your reaction, I probably done goofed. So I'm gonna grab Plasma Beam because Plasma Beam. Still on 2 energy tanks, I still can barely believe it. Still can't believe I'm sitting on only 2 of these. Curious to see what's over here, and I'm glad I did. The shit I gotta do for energy tanks is ridiculous sometimes. What you gotta do for E-tanks at times is pretty crazy. So you now have full health and then some going into here. Well, then some meaning like... I was expecting to have to do this on 2 E-tanks, but now I have 3, so that's what I mean by then some. I was expecting to have to do this with fewer energy tanks. But no, I got lucky and found a 3rd one. Makes me wonder where the rest of them could be, if I still have only 3 right now. I know that's just a missile pickup. I'm guessing we're not talking about Mario at all. Oh, that's from Mario. The Spike enemy? Yeah, I recognize that guy. Made his debut in SMB3. Plasma Beam. Let's not waste our opportunity to get it. Let's not waste this. Now that guy I recognize. Right, so wreck ship it is then, hoping we hit gravity suit going there. I'm gonna go straight towards it at this point, holding nothing back. Gonna go straight there. Ooh. Oh! No, we're gonna fall in the water. Missiles up there. Which wall jump trick? Continuous wall jump? I'd have to take off my high jump boots probably to at least attempt it. I think you're supposed to not have high jump boots equipped for it. Power bombs, really? Not really gonna need that. I should not have to need that at this point. I already have 30. I got 30 already. Shouldn't need more. Okay. Now, I have plenty of super missiles, too. And I'd also really like to know where Gravity Suit could be in all this. Because as soon as I can get that, then I think we can be in go mode once we find even more energy tanks. Power bombs. I probably should be able to survive this. I can totally see myself pulling this off. I mean, I have Plasma Beam and Charge Beam to help make the fight even easier, so... I feel like I got this. It's just gonna be a matter of when Gravity Suit shows up. As soon as that appears, it'll be golden. But until then, I don't know. Until then, I'm not so sure. Really? That just knocked me out of my shooting there. That just knocked me out of laying that shot. I was not ready for that. Too busy fending these off. Too busy just fending off all his projectiles. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm too busy just dealing with these endless projectiles to really actually deal with Phantoon. Just swarming me with projectiles. Oh, there we go. Took long enough. Could have been a lot faster if I just wasn't getting hit by these projectiles from Phantoon so frequently. Would have been a lot quicker, to say the least. I'm just hoping Gravity Suit's not going to be in some ridiculous to reach location. Or just really out of the way. Either way, I'm just not hoping for either one of those. Well, I know Mike Matei plays ROM hacks. He played a couple levels of Colossus. Just a few levels of it, though, but still. Interesting to see him play it regardless. I guess it was maybe just bound to happen. Oh, nice. Still don't think this will be enough to take on Lord Norfair, take on Ridley. But hey, it's definitely something. So AVGN played Brutal Mario. Well, Ridley was his real first name. Did anyone, like, point that out? Was anyone like, oh, Ridley, as in the Metroid villain, Ridley? Yeah, that sounds like a pterodactyl name, more so than like a name for a human. Pronounce it Riley. So without the D. I'd have to look that up and see. Now you got me curious. Oh, it is? I had no idea. Wasn't the designer a xenomorph? Daisy Ridley. I might as well grab this. I'm likely just gonna save it for Turian. Okay, I'm going to grab it and then disable it. I'll just save it for Metroids and Turian. Don't really see much of a point in using it for anything else. Alright, let's just go straight through. So that's where the sort of inspiration came from, I see. So having a similar name to it makes sense, obviously. So underneath that super missile block, I've already seen that there was just a missile tank there. Actually looked at it from below and saw just the missile. How old is Samus? Probably older than me. The real question would be, would she date me? That's the even better question to ask. You have to wonder just how many people she would have to choose from if she were real and would have to choose from someone. Well, defense she must have. How many of them do you think she would have to choose from? I'd say thousands, but that's probably like lowballing it, like by a lot. Millions? Possibly millions. If Metroid High School is anything to go by, then yeah, she's taken by Ridley. Oh, gravity suit! We can just grab this and get on out of here. But I might actually stay here to see if there's an E-tank in this part of Wreck Ship. Gonna quickly check this to see if there's an E-tank. Spazer, we are leaving that. If I got it, I'd literally just turn it off as soon as I got it. Just because I have plasma. So gravity suit's out of the way. And there's an energy tank. I don't know if we'll have to go so far out of the way to find the rest of them, but we can now go for Meridia and Lower Norfair. Just have to spend quite a bit of time looking for this gravity suit, unfortunately. It's some really bad Metroid fanfiction. I did a reading of it years ago on my YouTube channel. And I can maybe do it again if enough people are interested. I feel like I'd be able to find the thing still. Wonder just how much of that fanfic I'm actually gonna remember. Could do a rereading of it, perhaps, if enough people are interested in seeing that. We don't need to pick up supers. We shouldn't have to pick up supers. I have pretty much all the beams I can want. 75 super missiles. We shouldn't have to pick any up whatsoever. I did not mean to open that. I did not mean to go in there. Okay, perfect. Well, not all of them. I mean, they're perfect candidates for viruses, but they're not all. Is that what? That we don't play the games to see that? Oh, now I see. But come on, that's totally progressive. That's what they'd want you to think, but... yeah. I've probably seen worse than that, though, but still. That's a yikes. That's definitely a yikes from me. Incestual indeed. Yeah, she really should. But if she does, then I guess maybe Bowser would not be able to kidnap her anymore, and then they wouldn't be able to make any more Mario games. Because it seems like she has to get kidnapped in every one. Kind of like Ryu getting shot in the first act of every Ninja Gaiden game. I think we have enough energy tanks at this point. This should be enough. And Bowser's like the good guy, right? Dragon. There she is. That could have been better. That's gonna finish her off. Yep, there we go. So I'm just gonna stay idly by here. Once the door opens, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, did you not see Google translated Paper Mario 64? Craziest thing about that is that it actually ended up still making a story that actually made some sort of sense. And eventually people caught on to, like, little parts of the story that were actually being revealed by the quiz questions that you could just go and answer at the end of every chapter. Like, Chuck Quizmo was just this random one-off guy who'd show up. Well, he'd be standing in this one place, and you could just talk to him every once in a while as you just play through the game to just get random questions to get star pieces. He'd actually be turned into, like, a character who'd start giving all kinds of subtle hints as to the game's plot. And remember the 7 stars that Mario's supposed to save, and they were the good guys normally? They actually got turned into genocidal lunatics who were hell-bent on wiping out everyone who didn't believe in them. There were just like the 7 people that still believed in stars, and the Stellar Vinden wanted to wipe out pretty much everyone except for those 7 people. Because that's what their name was changed to in Book of Mario. Yeah, take the ultimate good guys and turn them into the ultimate bad guys. And then it just also gets revealed at the end that Mario's the villain who is under control of the Stellar Vinden, and that Bowser was actually trying to stop Mario because Mario is just being used as his pawn to start this war because they take away all the peaches, so a war starts. It's something else entirely. Yep, browser. I said that on purpose. Browser. We're talking Google Translate here. So yeah, Bowser being the good guy, Mario being under control of these evil entities that just want to cause, like, a war. And they actually succeed, and the war is like the main central plot point of Google Translate at Thousand Year Door. My explanation might have been a little iffy in places, but that's what I remembered from Google Translated Paper Mario. Wait, they do? Didn't even know they did. Or they may. I mean, I never even played the original Paper Mario. Nor really saw a full playthrough of it either, I just only saw the Google Translated version. So I'm trying to think what the 7 stars could have been called in, like, the original game. Because I know they weren't called the Stellar Vinden. That sounds like something that Google Translate would have spat out. Stellar Vinden. Are we gonna get this first try? Come on, first try! Nice. Aced it again. So I still have to be a bit careful here. I can't just play this too irresponsibly. I mean, I only have so much energy to just waste. I mean, this isn't a lot of energy for as far as Lower Norfair is concerned. Would I actively promote them? I don't know, but I would not be so eager to just shut them down. Unless they were just really infringing on copyright to a point where they're actually trying to just outright profit off of... Like, if they were just actually trying to profit off of, like, Nintendo's assets, then I'd go after them, but if they were just doing it for free, just for, like... If they were just doing it as a passionate hobby, then I would definitely not go after them. Who would I replace them with? I don't know, pretty much anyone but Susan at this point would probably be better. Yeah, I remember that last quiz question in Google Translated Paper Mario. How many people still believe in stars? All 3 options are pitifully low numbers. 5, 7, or 10. Either way, there's like not a lot of people that still believe in stars at all. Oh, I thought you said Gianna. Oh, that's definitely not Gianna. I definitely read that wrong. I was hoping that could have been an energy tank. I mean, there's still actually 7 left in the seed at this point. And I can barely even see anything in here. Right, so how am I gonna get out of here if I can't even see? I can't see shit here now. Yeah, it's pretty much pitch black here. I'm just wandering through the darkness. Even GDQ moderators would be better. Oh, there we go. I really wanted the full energy refill and I got it. I really wanted that free refill. Yeah, I didn't want to just have to face Ridley on 4 energy tanks. And then go back on those 4 E-tanks. Might not have worked out so well. Might not have gone over so well for all we know. I mean, I did look... Yeah, Book of Mario actually is on TV Tropes, by the way. In other words, the Google translated Paper Mario games. There's TV Tropes articles on them, so... That's pretty much how I got most of the details. After, of course, watching the live streams of Fat Guy 703 playing through Google translated Paper Marios. But I'm not even that far from his lair, thankfully. Which social network? Oh, that was like your YouTube clone you were working on, right? Oh, so you decided on a new name for it? If I'm still reading that correctly, I assume you decided on a new name for it. Yeah, I got 70 super missiles. There's just no way in hell I'm gonna run out. I could probably take down Ridley with half the super missiles I have now. I got like 68 of them still. Oh, you did? I doubt I would have written it all from scratch. I mean, I'd see what YouTube does right and kind of base it off of that. I mean, that's my best idea of a video sharing site, really. Of course, I do what they do right and not what they do wrong. Like, I'd be probably smart enough to not just repeat all of YouTube's mistakes. If you wish. I might play Terraria not too long after the stream, though. Is there an energy tank back here? More super missiles. Okay, can we not die in Lower Norfair this time? Now we're even closer to finishing the game, so can we not die this time, please? So. How bad can it be over there sometimes, just playing Roblox? Can we please actually escape Lower Norfair this time? I mean, I died here last seed. Let's not do it again. Let's not do it a second time. We really don't have to do it a second time. Oh, I see. So I have 2 energy tanks. Certainly better than 0. I had 0 last time I came back to this room on the other seed. Okay, probably? Okay, that's dead now. Pretty sure I can still afford to run through some of these guys, like, no problem. Actually, I'll just kill 2 and then run past the other. Who's gonna conveniently be out of my path? Could be his brother playing Roblox. Well, yeah. I mean, your brother tried to fight Eye of Cthulhu and... Did he even do a good job, or did he just completely get his ass handed to him? Did he even try? Or did he just completely fail? Uh-oh. Kinda getting sandwiched in here. I gotta get out of the sandwich. Gotta get out of the sandwich. We're out of the sandwich. Almost got sandwiched between key hunters. Was 1 hit away from dying, too, so yeah, that was pretty close. We were one hit off of dying again. And that time I was even closer to escaping. You really think so? I mean, how was I supposed to even know that he was playing Terraria? So what would be the point? How would I even know in the first place he was playing it? Barely getting any energy to show up whatsoever. I mean, I'd like the Shine Spark to just get out of Meridia quicker, but... well, he's not little anymore. Neither of us are, actually. I'll probably have to find another way out at this point. Another way out of here. I'll probably grapple out of here, most likely. I'll probably have to grapple on out. Yeah, this is fine. I'll just grapple out of here. It's perfectly fine. So we're going to be at the hour mark, approaching Torian. So I'm pretty sure this is not going to be like a sub 50 time. I don't think it can be, but it was one hell of a good try, at least. Yeah, not having energy for most of the early game really held me back. Would have gone for wreck ship sooner and probably had more optimal routing otherwise. And then would have just likely gotten the gravity suit out of the way earlier, too. Yeah, because if I would have checked wreck ship sooner and not Norfair, I would have had gravity suit already out of the way, and we could have just gone for a clear much sooner. Then we could have probably had a really fast clear time. If it would just... if I would have just had enough energy, this would have worked out so well, I just know it. This would have been like the perfect seed if I had enough energy to just go for wreck ship first, clear it all out, get gravity, and then not really need to do too much searching for anything else since I already had gravity. This would have worked out so well. Never found... okay, maybe I did find a reserve tank, but if I did, I just simply never picked it up because I'm not gonna need it at this point. Okay, so this one's almost done. This one is definitely almost finished at this point. We're almost done this one, I can only assure you. Now that just needs to hit, by the way. Once that hits, we're all good. Yeah, now we're all good. Okay, so this music doesn't get randomized, I don't think. I'm guessing this doesn't get randomized, right? What's our clear time gonna be here? Let me see what this is gonna be. How close do you think we were to actually getting a sub 50 time? Was it even close or not? Could it have even possibly been close or no? And then there's still our escape sequence to make. I'm just gonna try to not mess it up too badly. Should take about a minute. Assuming I do everything correctly, should take about a minute. Not too much more than that. Let's just get this done. Oh, just gonna get intercepted by this guy, because why not? Gonna have him intercept me mid-jump, I guess. Gonna have that little thing slow me down too, because why the hell not? Alright, let's go. Okay, that wasn't too shabby. I'd say that was alright. About a minute, give or take, spent on the escape sequence. The game gives you 3, I barely need more than 1 most of the time. Maybe a minute and a half if I don't have speed boost or doing the escape sequence. So what was the in-game time on this? This I want to see. Also, where was Space Jump and Screw Attack? Because those are just always such good items. So yeah, this I want to see. I'm just wondering what the other seed will look like, too. Oh, a 53, wow. Could have maybe been a lot closer to it if I just could do wreck ship first. Get gravity suit would have probably been even closer. Then we get a 53. Pretty damn good, I must say. Space jump was where X-ray scope was. This I never did check. It would have been a pleasant surprise to find. Plasma beam was in Gauntlet indeed. Screw attack in the Gold Torso room. No wonder I missed it. I might be with you shortly. What, trying to get onto Terraria? Yeah, he told me he's been having difficulty connecting to the server. So I would be willing to join you in Terraria.